Hello, Oracle Scarlet Dragonstar here with our sunrise guidance reading. Tarot is like my therapy and I love it. And it's great for affirmations, which is just, saying good things out loud, which is the same thing as like spelling when you're spelling out something into the universe. So, today we're going to start with the body, what's going on in the collective's body. And we have Two of Spears, which is Two of Wands, and the Moon. And so I feel like the body is being affected by the unconscious emotions, feelings, desires, thoughts, hidden things, and like what maybe path you want to go, or what the future is going to look like, or what lies in the future, because it looks like she's looking out and looking out to see which path to go on. And I see the dragon appear by one of the choices, so I believe that there's a strong choice that you know is the right way to go. And to put your faith in the universe with all these fears and hidden things and not knowing certain things and outcomes, because we're not just going to know every outcome, everything, and that's all right. If you're always thinking about the past or the present, you're not living in the future, you're not living in the present moment, enjoying the, day, the moment that you're in right now. So, with this, to help your body heal, is to put trust into the universe, source. Know that everything's going to be alright. When you follow that right path that you have been guided to, and that you know is the right way, which the cup is here, which I believe represents love. Following your love, your happiness, your desires, what would bring you fulfillment, and not worrying about the hidden, unknown things that can bring about fear in the mind. Because I definitely can tell that the collective has definitely been in their mind. What's facing us is the Eight of Swords, being trapped in the mind with fear and with all these different things coming at you. Could be people, thoughts, opinions, programming, how to live life, what to do, all kinds of things that have us in our head. Maybe you've been stuck in your head for a little while, which is alright, it happens. But we want to get out of it as well. And it's showing that our mind has been heavy burdened, probably with thinking about fears and hidden things and what's hidden from us. And down here is showing the abandonment card, the lack card. So being burdened down by feeling like you won't have enough, or abandoned from people, certain people in your life. So the mind's being weighed down from either, being abandoned by certain things, or abandoning certain ways of thinking. But I feel more it's so the mind is being burdened with the fear of abandonment, and you're never alone. You're never alone. You have a tribe of people that love you. See those people, communicate with those people, be with those people. The ones that love you for who you are, that's not going to turn their back on you and abandon you. And also remember, the universe is not abandoning you. Source always has your back and is trying to guide you in the right direction if you follow things that bring you the things that bring you joy. If something's not bringing you joy and you're like, oh my gosh, the universe doesn't have my back, the universe has your back. You're choosing yourself, since we have free will, to go against that. And so causing yourself to be in distress or dis-ease, so many things, to where it breaks down the body. And what we have here for the soul, it came out for the soul. What is good for the soul is manifesting. You have all the tools that you need to manifest your victory, your recognition, your legacy, your abundance, your happiness, your fulfillment, your joy, your passion. So we have the Magician, Six of Spears, and the Sun. So that's manifesting victory, happiness, and joy. So your soul is desiring us to follow the path, manifesting victory and happiness. And trust me, that's what we want. We want our victory, which is, following our happiness. That's what's connected to the victory, is happiness and joy. So to manifest victory, all we have to do is follow our happiness. If something's not making you happy, it could be people, things, just kind of different things. Get it out your life. Doesn't mean you have to completely get it out of your life unless it's super damaging. But, doesn't, like, when it comes to people, doesn't mean you don't love them. But you love yourself enough to know that it is hurting you. It is making you unwell. It is making you sick. It is making you not feel good. So that means you must not need to be around that person a lot, even if you love them and care about them. With things, certain things in your life. It could be food, or certain addictions, bondages towards certain things, maybe over shopping, any kind of an addiction. Need to, if it's not really actually bringing joy, why keep going in that direction? It's They say it's insanity to keep repeating the same things over and over again that don't bring the results that you want. Doesn't mean I think everyone gets a taste of that at some point in time. Okay. But do we want to stay there? Or do we want to grow and go beyond? So I believe we want to grow and go beyond being stuck, feeling burdened, with feeling abandoned if we go on our path, on our journey, or even if we are abandoned by some going on our path and our journey because we're not doing what they want us to do. So be it. It's your life, not theirs. And that's what's going to bring us victory and happiness. So that's the most important. Because when you love yourself enough to go after your happiness and peace, then you're going to bring love to everyone around you. And that's what we need to create. So right here, we have the silver siren and the dark harlequin. And I'm going to read what those are. The silver siren is 37. And we got a 27. So there's 2 7s. Okay. Okay. The silver siren. When is an enchantment not enchanting? When it is a spell that you allow to consume your free will, even as it promises so much and yet delivers so little. The silver siren sings her song, a pretty poison to the soul. Her false allure tempts the mind, even whilst the heart feels that something is not quite right. Your power will come from discerning the truth, and allow her false promises no place in your heart. So, let's see. It says the modern world, perhaps especially in the spiritual field, is laden with false light. This is the light that blinds and obscures rather than clarifies and reveals. False light is that which might seem dazzling on the surface, but underneath is nothing but hot air at best, and destructive energy that will rot your soul at worst. False light is the opportunity so intoxicating that even selling your soul to have it seems rational, or the person so alluring that you are willing to deny your basic needs for respect and acknowledgement in order to spend even just a moment by their side. The false light is a seduction, a siren song, a promise of whatever it is you feel you cannot have unless you compromise your integrity to get it. Right? The whole feeling like you're gonna, being abandoned from people because they want conditions when it comes to love. Like either you gotta do certain things for them or be a certain way for them to be in your life. That is all false. That's not real love. That's not unconditional real love. Unconditional love is not just doing what someone says because you unconditionally love them and just doing what they want. And, they have no respect for you. No. There is just one lesson to be learned through the siren song. The same lesson always, no matter what the circumstances may be. If you compromise your integrity, you will find that what you have obtained was not worth the price you paid for it. No matter how much you believed it would be otherwise, it simply will not be worthwhile. Silver Siren comes to you when you are one of the souls with enough discernment, strength, and integrity to be able to say no to the enchantment that will not enhance your life, but slowly and surely destroy it. The small compromise of your self-esteem would seem incongruous enough at first, but with cajoling and manipulation would continue and eventually erode at your soul until you no longer believe yourself capable of living your best life or receiving genuine love and affection, of having anything of value to share with the world. To disempower the false light, you must stay true to what your heart says, no matter how much you may fear you will regret it later on. Simply say no to that which is unworthy, to that which does not hold the truth of love within. Even if by all appearances a person declares they are utterly enlightened and only interested in your highest good, even if the opportunity at hand is too good to miss, making your mind needy and confused when what you feel in your heart is that you really should give it a miss, simply say no. When the silver siren sings her song to you, know that you are being given an opportunity for empowerment. This is an opportunity to trust yourself and stand firm in your truths, and to experience the priceless sense of love, safety, security, peace, and self-possession that this brings. With this, your soul can sing its own song, a song that shares true light and lightness of heart that lives in peaceful truth with the world. Okay. So, it says a healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put it to best use in your life, now do this healing trick to clear obstacles to putting this guidance into place. Relax and close your eyes for several moments. Now you are going to visualize, imagine, feel, or pretend that there's a very pretty light in front of you. It's all sparkly and shiny, but something about it doesn't feel quite right. Using your superpowers of imagination, you're able to look inside behind the surface appearance to see what is really behind that sparkling pretty light. You see, sense, feel, or smell stinky toxic gases. The gases are releasing toxic substances that are very unhealthy, perhaps even dangerous. Say aloud 3 times, "Shiny though you appear to be, I do not wish you near me. Go away without delay, never to return. I embrace the real light of love, all else I choose to spurn. Shiny though you appear to be, I do not wish you near to me. Go away without delay, never to return. I embrace the real light of love, all else I choose to spurn. Shiny though you appear to be, I do not wish you near to me. Go away without delay, never to return. I embrace the real light of love, all else I choose to spurn." The sparkling light disappears, never to return. You now see, sense, feel, or visualize a beautiful, soft glowing light. It feels good. It is love. You can use your powers of imagination to see inside the light, to perceive what it is truly made of. You see a beautiful golden face that smiles at you. You feel loved. You feel blessed. You feel seen and heard and protected. You relax and know that the universe is always looking out for you. Rest for a few moments, basking in the soft, warm glow of that real, loving light. You have finished your healing trick. Affirmation, say out loud or write it down. I recognize the truth behind the light. My heart instinctively recognizes what is right. So that's very beautiful. That really goes with today's message for the body, mind, and soul. We have the Dark Harlequin. Let's find the Dark Harlequin and what message she has to gift to us today. Bells are ringing from deep inside. Something that once had to hide is seeking your attention. It wants out. It wants to be free. As you release what was once shut away, your discomfort shall turn to glee. You are a spiritual adventurer. You are not afraid to go to the edge of what you know of who you have believed yourself to be. Even when before you there lies the darkness of unknown worlds, of undiscovered parts of you, even when you feel uncertainty, discomfort, or doubt, you are still willing, even if quaking in your boots, to figure out what it's all about. This fine and fierce attitude gives you a special kind of grace, the grace to discover that you are a living, wild, divinely free and empowered force to be reckoned with in this world. That discovery sets you free from fear and unleashes you upon a path of loving, wild creation and joyful abandon. So you have come to a place in you and in your life where you don't know. You don't know what's happening. You don't know how to work through it. You don't know who you are. Well, not all of who you are. You don't know what you don't know. You are at the point of not knowing because you are growing. There will be surprises. There will be discoveries. You feel awkward at times, like you are trying to see in the dark. You'll wonder if you are supposed to be so confused, if you are supposed to feel like you aren't sure who you are anymore. Or even if the things that once made sense in your life are supposed to seem so fragile, as though life once thought rock solid actually turns out to be a house of cards. The answer, of course, is yes. Yes, it's a royally divine mess. Don't be afraid to let there be some inner rattling and rampaging. The Dark Harlequin card comes to you at a time when you are naturally diving into the darkness for a healing purpose. So ask the difficult questions. Do things you wouldn't normally do. Experiment with thinking in ways you wouldn't normally think. Be willing to let everything change for the better by first letting go of how things are now. The messier your inner world seems to be right now, the more you can expect complete and utter transformation as a new order comes into form. Expect the unexpected, for you were born to grow into what is happening now. It's time to let the wild thing within out. Though it's time to let the wild thing within out. Healing trick. To help you take the wisdom offered and put into best use in your life, now do this healing trick to clear obstacles to put this guidance into place. You're going to get down on all fours and be a wild thing, a creature. Growl, hiss, swipe your claws, pat around the jungle of your lounge room, swish your tail and purr. Now say this declaration out loud. Dark Harlequin of wisdom and grace, of unconditional love, help me now be open to grow into all I can be. Help me liberate the wildness within me. For in the shadows of my hidden self, there is something beautiful that wants to be free. You have finished your healing trick. So affirmation, also to say out loud, and you can also put this in the, write it down or put it in the comments below. The magnificent me, once concealed in light and love, is now revealed. That is very beautiful, very beautiful. Okay. Let's see. I'm really wanting to get an angel message for today. Angel message. What's it come out to us today? Is there an angel message that would like to come out to us today? Angels, talk to us We have the career angel, 18. And facing us, the angel of truth, which I believe that this message is definitely standing in your truth, standing up for who you are, being in your integrity. Let's see what this career angel is. 18. Positive changes concerning your career are taking place. Visualize the change you wish to receive. Affirmation. I surrender any worries that I have about my career path to my career angel. I feel safe in the knowledge that he will guide me in the direction I am meant to follow to improve my career. Beautiful. And since the angel of truth was facing us, let's see what it also is saying. Follow your intuition and the truth will appear. Affirmation. I know in my heart that I am being provided with the correct information from my angel of truth. I understand and believe that he is guiding me on the correct path for my spiritual growth. Awesome. Okay. We all have a beautiful day. Make your day amazing. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe for more content like this. And blessed be. Bye.